This message will be for my Sagittarius out there or cross watcher. Thank you guys for being patient with me while I get myself back together. I'm telling you right now, it has been a damn struggle. But today's a lot better than the past couple of days. I'm starting to recover and feel a lot better. So thank you guys for the well wishes. I don't know what we're going to title this message, but here's what I'm getting. I think there's somebody here that something has started to finally set in when it comes to you. And I think that they've realized I need to why do I keep getting that somebody wants to make something right? I got it in Aries bonus just now. I got something kind of similar in Scorpios. And I'm getting it now. It's like something's changing. I don't know. Something's definitely changing. And I think it was something has recently happened. It could be happening right now. It could happen in the near future. All right. Maybe you know about it. Maybe you don't. And whatever it is, there's a person on the outside of you who's realizing something reluctantly. They are reluctantly learning a lesson, I feel. Yeah, maybe that's it. Reluctantly. Maybe that they can't treat you the way that they've been treating you. Maybe that, I don't know, it's something that they definitely didn't see it from this perspective, I guess, or it doesn't really have to do with a perspective. Like, straight up, you've been done wrong in a situation. You've been maybe even made out to be the villain, or you've been maybe taken advantage of in some way. Whatever somebody has done against you, it could even be someone you currently deal with, okay? Or someone you did deal with in the past year at least. Could even be further, I don't know. Either way, I don't know what happened to this person or what's happening right now, but it's something that they did not want to see. It's like they've been just kind of going about their life like nothing fucking matters. And they're definitely realizing. Maybe they're answering for some shit. Maybe just repeated bad shit has happened. I don't know what's going on here. Either way, I'm also getting that something to do with somebody's heart here. Now, that's not for everybody, but if so, confirmation. I'm picking up on either somebody may have like something to do with a valve or like the lower part of their heart. I get like either flutterings, like literal flutterings in somebody's heart here, or no, I actually get something with the chest and the heart. It's like this fluttering in the heart, or possibly a connection to like maybe gas or like gastric. Does somebody have like gastric surgery, or somebody have, I don't know, somebody with the stomach also too, or the lining in the stomach, or actually the stomach, what somebody can hold. Confirmation. I don't know, I'm getting something about the stomach, but like a connection with here and like the pain you get and the heart. Now this could be the other person. Something's happened. Something's fucking happened, and it's making somebody kind of like wake the fuck up. Either way, I get this vibe of either way you're good. Like either way you're covered on I'm hearing on a case. You're covered. Like basically, if someone chooses to come at you this way, you'll fight. If they want to fight, you'll fight. If they choose to come at you kindly, fine, you'll reciprocate the kindness. If they choose to neglect it altogether and not see the error of their ways or kind of what they're doing that's not really fair, that's wrong, that's a little twisted, a little fucked up, fine. I mean, either way, it's almost like you're kind of surrendering to the process in a way. You're kind of giving in to whatever the energy is. You're not really resisting anything. Your energy's great. Sagittarius or crosswatcher, like I feel like yours is very cooperative. I got cooperative in another message, but I don't remember whose it was, if it was Aries or Scorpio. You're cooperating either way. But whoever this is, it's almost like, now be careful of somebody who's coming around because like almost like they want to cooperate with you, but it's only because they're like being made to. Like maybe they're being forced to apologize to you for something in some way. Now be careful of that. Be careful of getting an apology or something, or some sort of, I don't know, somebody trying to do something because they've realized that they're in the wrong, and maybe they're trying to stop receiving all this karma, and they're like, oh, it's probably all the shit I've been saying about, maybe they have an accent. Why did I get an accent out of nowhere? It's like, maybe they're realizing the shit that they've been doing is not really right, but they think that because, well, nobody really sees it. Well, God sees it, or whoever they believe in. Maybe they're a different religion or belief than you. Whoever this is, though, trust and believe. Whether they're currently in your life or you recently had to deal with this person. I feel like it's more recent. Past year, at least. Somebody sees it and hears and knows exactly what this person has said, thought, and done. I'm hearing evil eye. Like, whatever they've done, even if it's a current partner. Some of y'all got, like, literally, I got sleeping with the enemy in somebody's message not long ago. Some of y'all are with the wrong person. I'm just going to tell you right now. Okay, or you were. Vice versa. I don't know. But anyway, somebody here has been, whatever they've thought, done, said, whatever, that they thought you would never find out. Maybe you haven't. I don't know. Either way, they're like, I need to do the right thing. I need to, whatever. But I feel like it's almost reluctantly, like, they were really trying hard not to do this. But maybe they feel like they're backed into a corner. That's kind of what I feel. I feel like somebody's being backed into a corner. Maybe they're being challenged by another. Or they're being... Are they? Maybe someone's being challenged by another. Like, perhaps somebody stands up for you and says something. Like, maybe even... What's that called? Confronts! Look, I'm telling you, I'm behind sometimes. Somebody's going to confront. It's possible. I mean, I actually feel that strongly, though. Someone could confront someone about you in regards to, like, even a current person you're with or dealing with, a current friend, a family member, maybe it's a family member who does it. Somebody's going to confront somebody and be like, do you think that it's really fair? Or do you think that you're a hypocrite? Like, someone's going to call this person the fuck out, right? Like, that's what I think. It's somebody who's had a lot to say or a lot to do, or they've just been really fucking nasty about you, or even if it's been under the radar, something they've done, it's just kind of like not right, and another person's seen it, and they're gonna fucking say something. Unless this is totally reversed, somebody's gonna be like, damn, that's actually, like, I think you're in the wrong. And what it's gonna do is, it's going to, I keep getting people getting caught off guard, and I got it in Aries. It's gonna catch this person off guard to where they're gonna be, like, they don't like whoever is saying this to them. First, they're gonna be offended. They're going to be offended because they're not used to people standing up to them like this, but also they're going to be offended. I highly, highly, highly believe this. I feel it strongly in my gut, guys. They're going to be offended that this individual, like, they're not offended by everything that they're doing against you, or even the sly little slick things, or the things that aren't fair. They're not offended. It's like not hurting them any, But it is hurting you, even unbeknownst to you, even if you don't know about it. Even if things that they have said and done or whatever in your life or were before aren't fair. It's like they've been on a high horse. They've been thinking that they're better than people. Like, they don't really care. They've been really fake. They were really fake to you, or they're being fake right now to you. And I'm telling you right now, somebody's going to fucking call this person out. Like, they're going to confront them. Even if it's kindly. It's just going to be like, I don't know. Somebody's going to say something or do something, and someone's going to be like, oh, okay. They're basically going to show them the mirror of themselves. For whatever, I don't know. Oh my God, I can think of so many people that this reminds me of. Like, personal people I know right now. And I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I talked about a little bit of it in my Scorpio message. But there's so many more I can think of, even in my family, where I'm like, You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot I could say where I'm like, I just think it's kind of fucked up, But I don't think this is family. Now, it could be family that's standing up for you. Like, let's say you're in a relationship. You could have your family member say something to the person you're with. Just confront them on something and be like, I don't think it's fair that y'all's money goes together, just an example, and it all goes to what you want to decorate the house like. But yet, does my family member get to do it? Do they ever get a say? Because I feel like at the end of the day, like, you're really controlling or something. Like, it feels like everything's your way or the highway. I mean, I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. Like, it's just like that. You see what I'm saying? It's along those lines. If you're not in a relationship, I mean, it could be anything. It could be anything. Okay? It could be the person somebody's in a relationship with that confronts them. Like, maybe you confront your partner if you're in a relationship, or your partner confronts you. If you're the one, I don't know, but someone I also feel is going to get taken up for. I think somebody gets taken up for. Or stood up to. And that's going to be like, it's going to be an ego burst, not boost. It's going to sober somebody up. Somebody who's really cocky, somebody who's really proud, somebody who doesn't understand that, you know, the way that they've talked about you or the things that they've done that they're currently doing or that they did in the past, it just wasn't right. And I think it's going to really, it's going to offend somebody. It's going to offend someone who's not expecting to be called out on how hateful they've been or just wrong, how wrong they've been. And when this happens, I think they're going to realize that not only who is standing up for you or who is confronting them about you, it's going to make somebody realize the person cares. And that's going to be even more hurtful because maybe this person is like, I don't know, maybe they're jealous in some way. Like you have somebody that really cares about you, somebody that'll come to your defense, somebody that'll stand up to you, and maybe they don't care about me. And it's like, well, you're kind of selfish, and not in a positive way, not in a positive way where it's like a healthy selfishness. It's like self-love, self-care. No, this is different. This is like selfish, cocky, proud, egotistical. Like this could, imagine somebody who has like a lot of money and they think they're better than people because of it. Something like that, right? And then you have somebody who may be poor as I don't even know what, okay? And yet their heart is so pure and they help people constantly. And you could have somebody who stands up or just confronts or says something back, like becomes a smart ass back to somebody. I don't know what they're doing. And it's going to make the person with a lot of money, for example, be like inwardly offended, but hurt also. They're going to be mostly hurt. Their ego's going to be bruised. Their ego's going to be burst. They could even cry, but it's because they're spoiled man or woman. They're hateful. They're rude. They are very, very, very jealous of you, but also at the same time obsessed with you, which is fucking weird. They think they're better than you in some way. They think they're smarter than you in some way. And the truth is they're just maybe richer, but that's it. I'm here, Richard. Dick. They're a dick. Like this is a dick, man or woman. Like they're a dick, you know? And this is why most people don't really connect to this person, but maybe more people connect to you. Because you're not out there being fucking hateful. It's something like that, right? I'm telling you right now, I love your message. It's like somebody stand up. Unless this is you standing up for somebody. You could be standing up for someone or confronting someone who's being nasty about somebody that you kind of have a heart for. Somebody that you care for. You may be like, no, that's a good person. Like, I love this person. Or I love them. Maybe you don't love them romantically, but you're like, I love them. That person does a lot for people. Or that person is a good person. Like, this is you standing up for somebody, which I have definitely seen. And now, you don't have to be a Sagittarius watching this, but have y'all ever seen a Sagittarius stand up for somebody? Because y'all don't, like, snap often. But when you do, though, it's a little scary. Like, it's a little scary. You know? I mean, I think that's anybody can get to that level, though. You don't have to be any specific element. But I would say fire signs can go a little nuts. But anybody can. It just depends on what you do to somebody. You know, anybody has the ability to lose their shit, no matter what and who they are. But I don't know. Maybe you really like end up having someone's back, and what it does is like offend somebody. Like, I'm gonna give another example. I swear I could keep going on y'all's forever because it's deep. It's deep. It's also sweet. Like, thank God somebody's gonna stand up for someone here or confront someone about somebody and just kind of have their back. Like, fucking finally. You know what I mean? Let's say you're in a relationship with someone, I'm just going to use that as an example, and your person is jealous of somebody that you have a lot of respect for. And maybe they go about, like, because y'all have a lot of money together, or maybe y'all have, like, a really stable commitment or relationship, or I don't know what y'all have. Maybe y'all have a lot of money together. I don't know. But the person that your person is, it's obvious they're jealous of. Because why do they care so much? Like, why do they have so much hate towards this person? Because they fucking are obsessed. And they wish they could be them, clearly. They may even try to dress like this person, act like them. I mean, low-key, though. You know, or did at one time. Like, whatever they try to do, it's obvious to you, but you've just been silent about it. But eventually it's going to get to a place where they do something, and it's going to send you over the edge, or they say something about someone that you care about. Someone that you realize you love. And you may be like... So then you confront your partner and just basically put them in their place. Oh my God. Should I title it that? Putting them in their place. That's really the whole message. Honestly, somebody's going to get put in their place. And then your partner gets really upset and like butthurt about it, you know, and upset with you. But ultimately, they know that they have no room to talk, and they know that they're in the wrong at this point. It just took you standing up to them. It took you to actually say something to get them to be like, hey, bitch, I see exactly what you're doing, or I see how you are, and it's not attractive. I think it's awful. I think it's gross. Like, that's gonna hurt somebody's feelings. That's gonna hurt somebody's feelings. Like, I'm not attracted to your attitude. I'm not attracted to your hatefulness. I'm not attracted to your, what do you call that? Privilege. I'm not attracted to your privilege. I'm not attracted to your entitlement one bit. And I think that it's gross that you take advantage of somebody who has less than you, or you talk bad and talk smack and try to break down somebody who you deem as less than you, when I think they actually have a lot more to offer than maybe you see. And maybe you need to be humbled a little bit. I mean, that's what I feel. Wow. Something's going on with somebody's heart. It's going to break someone's heart, because I just got a chest pain. Like, out of nowhere. I'm telling you, I felt that, right? I was like, something's going on with somebody's heart. Like, it feels weird. It could be that someone here is like their heart gets affected by what someone says. By how someone, like, it's going to change everything. Whatever somebody says coming up is, or right now, could have just happened. It's changing fucking everything. And it's because somebody's had a fuck enough. I think somebody's had enough of it, and they're gonna rip the rug from under somebody's feet. Like 100%. Because someone's tired of another person taking advantage, being ugly, being like acting ugly towards another individual or other individuals, a group of individuals, or being entitled, being privileged, something like that. Wow. That should make you feel good. Or you're going to be the one doing it, which is scary. Scary. Ooh, I mean, this could cause a whole fucking like friendship to break up over it. This could cause a whole family to break up over it, because it's like, no, right is right and wrong is wrong. Like, it's fucked up. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna put up with it. I think it's wrong, and you need to hear about it. Like, I don't care if you like me. That's what it is. I don't care if you're mad at me. I don't care if you like me. Go tell my parents. Go tell your family. Go tell. I don't care, because it's nasty. And at the end of the day, people need to know how you are. Like, you're nasty. You're nasty and mean and cruel and hateful, and your personality and your heart is ugly. It's ugly, and you're hateful to other people, and you feel entitled because blah 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 blah. But it's always about you. It's not about anybody else. And yet you're tearing down somebody or their character, or trying to, whatever you're doing about somebody who's actually out there trying to fucking help people, or can't help themselves, or really trying to make a name for themselves, and they're clearly fucking struggling. That's what I'm getting here. Somebody who's been clearly struggling, and yet another person just like kicks them while they're down, or like, even if it's behind the scenes, or even if it's someone who's still in somebody's life. It's like taking advantage of somebody. Damn. I don't even know what to say. Well, the timer went off. It must have went off a while ago. Alright guys, thank you so much for being here with me, and I will talk to you later. It looks like somebody's not going to have to necessarily defend themselves like they thought they were going to have to, or you won't have to defend yourself like maybe you thought you were going to have to, in case this situation ever came up, because someone's going to do it for you. Someone's got your back here. Someone cares about you a lot more than maybe you think they do, or maybe you know somebody cares about you, but you're going to really find out. Vice versa, somebody's going to really find out how much you care about them when you, whoever here takes up for someone. Talk to you later. Bye.